What's going on, everybody? Tosh here with another video. I'm here to update you guys on another one of my top tweaks for Cydia. I'm gonna go through with number one. These are kind of all the tweaks, something that the actual stock interface you can't do without jailbreaking, pretty much. Number one on my list for this is ControlPain. This is actually a lifesaver. I love this little shortcut. It may not be as aesthetically pleasing to some people, but I don't mind. It's simple, gets straight to the point. What this one does, you can assign it to multiple different ways to activate it, but the way I have it activated is actually just a 3D press onto the right side of the notification. Now, as you can see, it brings up a nice little shortcut on the right side of the screen. You got pretty much everything you need. You have the power off, you have a respring, you have all your little shortcuts right here. It has everything you need for the most part. The main ones I use personally is Bluetooth, brightness, locations, screen rotation, and Wi-Fi. And then also at the bottom here, you get your little knobs for screen brightness and the volume. If you go into the settings, you have a little bit of customization going on here. Obviously, this is where you will enable it or turn it off. You have your activation methods. As I said, you can use multiple different ways of doing it. You can long press, short press, double tap on the screen. There's so many. Just go through them, pick which one's more convenient for you. You also get extra light, light, or dark. That's the blurriness of the background. So as you can kind of see, it blurs whatever's behind it. So that controls that. Then you got left-hand mode. Show separators. So this shows the white separators in the control panel. That's these guys right here, as you can see. You can turn it on or off. And then from there you also get the animation speed. So you can change that to go faster, slower, however you please. So they got quite a little different options here that you can choose from. And then of course respring at the bottom to activate all the change settings. For number two on my list is going to be CCSettings. What CCSettings does is it allows you to rearrange your shortcuts here. So stockly you can't do that. It just has whatever it has. With CCSettings, it allows you to arrange, as I got respring, I got Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, screen rotator, and airplane mode. Those are the ones that I arranged to be my top 5. And then of course you can do the next row. To activate that, you go into settings where all your Cydia tweaks are. It'll give you the options to choose how many you want per line. You can go from 4, 5 to 6. You can dismiss control center, kill music, whitelist, and then this is where you would actually rearrange your shortcuts to be. As I said, I got respring, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, screen rotator, and airplane mode. You just would hold on to it and then just drag it to where you want it. So that way you don't have to go fiddling through the settings. You'll have your main ones right here and you're ready to go. Couldn't get any more easier than that. So number 3 on my list is Cleo. So to activate this one's actually in a different spot. It took me actually a minute to figure out where it was when I first downloaded it. It's not going to be in your typical spot where you'd find all your Cydia tweaks right here. So what you got to do is actually scroll up into the main menu and go into Control Center. Now in Control Center, you'll see it right here at the bottom. Use Cleo. So I have it turned off right now. You just turn it on, push the home button, and it actually makes it smaller. Quick little shortcut, because what it does is it separates the shortcuts to the media. So you have your media on one screen and then your shortcuts on another, so it doesn't take up the whole screen. So it's a neat little app and it allows you to keep the colors if you actually turn it on or off. So the next app on my list is Speed Intensifier. So what this does, speeds up your phone pretty much faster than it was when you first got the phone, or if not, just as fast. So what this does is changes the speed of all the animations on your phone. You can just kind of get straight to the basics of it. You can just keep it simple, or if you like are nerded out and you want to geek out on some more of it, you can go into Fusion, Advanced. But I just got mine on simple, and what you do is you select how fast you want to go. So obviously the higher you go, the faster it is. I don't want it to be too fast because I don't want it to get all buggy, so I just keep mine on 4 times. The next one on my list is actually 3D no lag. When I first got the iPhone 6s Plus, the one thing that they boasted was a 3D touch. And when I first started doing it, it actually was kind of gimmicky. It was kind of slow. It took a while for it to actually work. Like when you would actually do it, you're like, am I pushing too hard? Am I pushing too soft? So with 3D no lag, what this does is allow that process to be a lot quicker. So when you go to actually 3D touch on an app, there's no lag between that process. Like, as soon as you do the hard press on the app, it pops right up. With 3D no lag, it just makes the process so much more faster. It's actually a shortcut rather than being a hassle. Now, with One-Handed Wizard, it's pretty easy to activate. That's the whole point of it. It's supposed to be simple and easy to help you reach things, given the name One-Handed Wizard. So now if you double tap on the home button, that's where I got mine assigned. You can switch it from left mode or right mode. Drag it over here by the side, so if I were gonna grab it with my left hand, you just switch it right here into this gap and it'll come over to the left side. As you can see, it just shrinks the screen because I got an iPhone 6s Plus. It's definitely a decent size. It is a thin phone, so it's not too hard to wrap your hands around, but sometimes when you reach into the top, it can kind of get annoying, especially with mine because I rock my phone with the Mophie battery case. So this really comes in handy for me. So as I said, you just double tap. Don't even have to press the home button. It's just like a virtual tap on the home button twice, and you'll enable it or turn it back off. So I'll do it again. Now I can reach this app up here than rather having to like stretch up and reach it. So definitely comes in handy when you got the iPhone 6s Plus. You might not need it if you have the iPhone 6s. If you're on the 6s Plus, this is definitely a thumbs up to that because it definitely works. So that's One-Handed Wizard. Alright everyone, that's going to do it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and I was able to help you guys out with any sort of shortcuts that you guys didn't already know about. If I did, hit that thumbs up button and also hit that subscribe button down below because I am coming out with a lot more content with like this, unboxing and reviews and stuff like that. So if you're into that nerdy stuff, you want to geek out with me, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Also comment down below. I'll comment to anything. If you have any questions, if you have any recommendations, anything like that, just comment down below. Leave all that down below. I'll check you guys in the next video. This is Tech Tosh and I'm out. Stay nerdy.